Hello everyone, topic of discussion for today will be transpose matrix and its properties. So in our earlier video we talked about the various type of matrices that are available for decision, and transpose matrix was one of them. So if you remember correctly from our last video, we said that in transpose matrix basically we interchange the corresponding rows and columns, and the matrix that is ultimately got after the transformation is basically the transpose matrix. For instance, if we have a matrix of the format 1 2 3 and then we have 3 2 1 and then we have 4 4 4. Suppose this matrix is A, then a transpose matrix will be given by basically the first row will become the first column, so this will be 1 2 3. The second row will become the second column, so this will be 3 2 1, and then we have the third row will become the third column, so this will be 4 4 4. And this is basically the transpose matrix A or A dash. It is the same thing. So this is the way in which we define our transpose matrix. So now going into the properties, there are some important properties associated with the transpose of a matrix which you need to understand very carefully. So let us start off with the properties. Okay, the first property that we'll be taking with this is that suppose we take the transpose of the transpose. We already have a transpose matrix of A and we take the transpose of that matrix. Then what will happen? We can take the example over here. If we take again the transpose of this matrix, so transpose of A transpose, so the first row will become the first column, so this will be 1 3 4, and then we'll have the second row will become the second row will become the second column, so this will be 2 2 4, and the third row will become the third column, so this will be 3 1 4. So as you can see, this matrix and this matrix are the same. So A transpose, the transpose of A transpose is again giving us the same matrix, original matrix, which is A. So A transpose of A transpose is basically the matrix A again. So this is the first property. The second property that we'll be talking about is what happens if we find out the value of, if we have two matrices, suppose A and B, and then we are taking the transpose of that sum of those two matrices, then what happens? So before we get into understanding then what is the ultimate result, first you need to ensure that A and B, the order of A and B must be good enough or sufficient enough so that we can do the, or the order of both these matrices must be same so that we can carry out the matrix addition as required. So if we have A plus B transpose, so this will be giving us A transpose plus B transpose. So this is the formula associated with this transpose of the sum of two matrices. The third property that we'll be talking about is that what happens if we have a matrix Ka, where K is a scalar, and we take the transpose of this matrix, then what is the formula? So the formula is simply we have K and then we'll have A transpose. Okay, so K into A transpose, whole transpose will be giving us K into A transpose. And the last property that we need to talk about is that what happens if we have two matrices, suppose A and B, and the product of those two matrices is given by AB, and then we take the transpose of this matrix. So the resultant product will be also given by B transpose into A transpose. And the only thing that you need to ensure is that the orders of A and B must be conformable so that the matrix multiplication is possible in this case. So if that is ensured, then the transpose of the product of two matrices is given by B transpose into A transpose. So these are the various properties which are associated with the transpose matrix. So this is the properties. So probably I'll try to do a sum on the properties basically based on transpose matrix in our next video. So keep watching, keep on the lookout for this space so that you can enjoy, or you can look into the sum that we'll be trying to do and understand the concept associated with transpose matrix in a much greater way. So I hope you like this video. So be on the lookout for the video next coming up. Thank you very much.